We tried to save as many BMWs as possible, but this might have been the biggest challenge that we have faced to date. We have a smashed E39 that we're trying to put back onto the road. Obviously, with the current situation, it's not really practical to buy a new car. And if you own the car from brand new, even though the car might be in a bit of a state, it's sometimes worth saving. But did we chew off more than we can? Have a look. What do you guys think? What we have here is a BMW E39. And the car was in a bit of a front prank. And boy oh boy, does she need a little bit of TLC. So we have a little bit of glass here. So before we start working on it, we're going to start cracking down in terms of the actual glass itself. We're going to see if we can remove as much of the glass. And here we have Mr. Gift himself. Gift. Let me see you rapping there. I think it's gonna break.
It's gonna come out.
Why don't we take it out from the glue? Yeah, pull it out from the glue like that there, one big piece. This is gonna take some good vacuuming to make sure we get out everything. It's one of those Pradas, Gucci's. A little bit yesterday because we couldn't get the doors open. Only the driver's door was able to open. None of the other doors wanted to open. Then it got me thinking, did the airbags do something to the locks or the air locks on the car itself? But I don't think that was the problem. The car had no power whatsoever. You can see what a mission it was actually to get this particular battery terminal itself. A lot of work. Here is some of the clips that's there. Let's just put this safely here. There's a Nike golf ball there. So now with this here, let's see if this car will actually start. Unfortunately, we had to improvise. The rains were heavy. The glass actually tore the cover that was sitting over the car. So vacuumed out all of the glass. Let's see if this car starts. Look like the champ here hasn't been paying his parking tickets. No wonder this car looks like the way it looks. But anyway, let's see. Oh, it's a bit tight in here. Let's check if this bad boy is gonna start. Nope. No start. No start. Let's try something else. Round 2. Oh, we have some lights. Oh, success. So just a quick update on the 5 Series. I haven't been documenting it a lot. So we can have a look and see the bodywork that has. You can see the guys have taken it down to metal. Brought the dent out. There was a heavy dent that was here. You can see here on the side as well there was a dent. A lot of body work took place on the top to actually get that right, so there's no body filler or things like that there on the car itself. So you can see we've brought it up, but only brought it up with metal. Some spot welding has been taken in place. We put the glass down to see if that's been aligned. You can see all of the other dents here. 1, 2, 3 dents, 4 dents. The car has been stripped out completely on the inside, but that's for good measure. The beadings have been taken out, but that's all going to be sorted with the spray work. You can see that has been taken care of. The rear bumper is also in for some body work as well. They'll flat this rust spots out here. But overall, all in all, good work, good progress that has been taking place. The E39 528 has got a pretty damn good sort of preparation work. Let's go through. So on this side here we had the accident, or the accident happened here, from here, Peter?
Yes.
So the accident happened from here, extended all the way over onto the upper roof. So what the guys have done is they've knocked the roof out, They flattened it, a light layer of body filler. They're still busy sanding. And here we can see on the side, all of the dents and the nicks and that, they've all been repaired. So all of this here has been repaired. And the car is currently getting ready for its coat of paint. So during the year, if you guys remember, this entire area was filled with the rust spots. All of this rust spots has now been resolved. Here we had a ding here. This particular ding was also resolved. But a lot of cleaning work, preparation work has gone, or rather has taken place. The roof is now 95% sorted. It still needs to be flattened down a little bit more. And then on this side here, also the beadings have been taken out, and all of this here has been resolved. So all the small little nooks, the crannies, all of that there has been resolved. The final step in this particular process will be we'll lay a light layer of the exact same color on the car so that we can see any further imperfections that still needs to be resolved prior to the final layer of paint going down. So yeah, this is where the accident happened. You can see the bend there. I don't know if it was welded before, I don't know. Yes, you'll be able to drive the car, and no as well, because you'll drive the car very, very, very slow. So this is the bend. I just wanted to show you. And just like that, the 5 Series is done. It took a lot of time, because reason being is that some of the stuff we just wasn't feasible. We had to draw a line in the sand so that we don't overspend, and we end up spending as almost the price of an M5 to fix it. But you know, with the OCD that's in me, you tend to go overboard and you really want to make things look well. But let's have a look at the car and see how it eventually did. So you can see we did at these beadings we saved all of the side beadings at the bottom. The boot wasn't working, and it's now working. So I think you open it up from the inside or something like that there. The boot is closed. Paintwork came out exceptionally well. Car still needs to be clean. It has been baking in the sun for, I would say, 3 to 4 months now, or 2 or 3 months it has been baking. So the paint has settled. The car just needs a wash. But ultimately the car came out exceptionally well. So the accident took place here in the front. So you can see there, we repaired all of that there. We put brand new beadings here in the front as well. We put a new prestige panel here at the bottom. If I come over on this side here, and you guys can have a look, you can see everything there is absolutely spot on. All the lines on the car are extremely straight. You would never say this car was in an accident. You can see on the roof, this has been repaired. We put new beadings here, new front glass as well. You can see there, looking absolutely well. And then over onto this side here, at the back where all the rust marks were, here on the boot itself where all the marks were, this is all dirt sitting here, but all of this has been repaired. The color is very close to the original color that the car came out. It's a bit of a champagne color, beautiful color in my opinion. And yeah, so there's a couple of problems that the owner will have to address. One is the fog lights at the bottom. You would need to address that there. The second thing is that the lights on the car, that light there is giving us an issue. So there's a wiring issue that needs to be addressed on that side. We got hell of a camber on this side here. Pretty stanced out, I must say, if you look at it like this here. But we know what the problem is. We made the owner aware of the problem. As soon as he has the ability to put the shocks on, he'll put the shocks on there, and then that should straighten it out. The car should get the alignment done. The inside of the car, yeah, it does look like a Rottweiler lived on the inside of this car, maybe a cat or something. But you can see here, yeah, some things are just beyond making it look good. But we vacuumed it out. Yeah, that looked like a dog's dinner there. The gear lever as well looks like a dog's dinner. But all in all, the car is still in good condition, still drives well and things like that. There can be a good daily driver. So yeah, so all he has to do is not drive the car at night, and everything should be golden from that perspective there. So till we meet again, boys. Peace.